how are you today? An alternative medicine practice and space that I run, offering a range of therapies to help people achieve healing, whether it be from trauma, whether it just be from lifestyle changes, anything to get you onto your highest vibration to achieve your life's purpose. This is Pistachio. Hi. He's our Kambo mascot. He's adorable and cute, and if you come to ceremony, you definitely get to touch him and meet him and hear his froggy call. As froggy call as it can be. Today's topic: frog face. Frog face, frog face, frog face, frog. The frog face. Is it a French frog face? No. It's what's going up in here during your treatment. If you look at my face now in its normal state, observe the cheeks, the lips, the nose, normal. And this is what frog face looks like. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, and what I like to joke is that it's free Botox. I have had frog face a few times and I totally embrace it because, again, I'm trusting the frog. He's a naughty frog, isn't he? I'm absolutely trusting the frog and his intelligence about what he needs to remove in the session and just being in complete surrender of it. Why do we get Kambo frog face? I am not a doctor. I haven't done any technical studies and research on it, so please don't quote me, but what I think is a couple of things, so you can maybe have some understanding from the observations I've made, and obviously being a personal frog-faced person myself. What you will observe that during a treatment you will start to, as many people like to call it, I felt I was becoming the frog. I could just feel my face was swelling. And it's usually observations that your lips will get thicker, your nose will enlarge, and your face will blow up. And metaphorically, you are becoming the frog. But in reality, in the physical form, what is going on? Frog face is not guaranteed to happen every single time. I have done a crazy number of ceremonies, and I have Kambo frog face every now and then. And I love it. Frog face, you just gotta honestly drop that ego and just say, I'm gonna laugh at myself because it's really funny. I get this impression maybe this is what Angelina Jolie feels like, or these girls that get all this massive Botox or derma fillers or whatever you call it, injections in their face, and it's like, it's a great laugh. What you do need to know is it doesn't last forever. It lasts for a couple of hours. It might vary person to person. Some can last a few hours, some can last a few minutes, some can last a day. And I think you just have to, again, appreciate and respect the higher intelligence of the medicine and what it's achieving. Maybe there's something that it needs to get out. Maybe there's some toxins in your face. We don't know what's going on up here. I've come to an assumption, which I think is pretty logical, but again, don't quote me on it, is that there's a peptide in Kambo that's a vasodilator. So that means your blood vessels will start to flow and circulate with blood all over your body, and they will start to enlarge. Is the reason why you experience the sensation of heat rise and circulation throughout your body, and your heart starts to pump and you feel more flushed. Because those vessels are opened throughout the body, I've noticed that if you're having a really tough session and you're in your bucket, or maybe you're even on all fours, which is my favorite position to just be in, just get it all out into your bucket. I just feel like, you know, with gravity, just like get it all out, get it all out. Versus sitting like that, I feel like it's difficult to get it out. And I think because of the angle, all of the blood is going to be rushing to your head. Therefore, with your enlarged vessels, all the blood's there. So when you start to normalize and your body returns to its normal size, you've got so much extra blood there, and that can be a cause of frog face. Second potential reason is that you might have a lot of toxins in your face. A very good example to refer to is people who are very aesthetically experienced. I think it's a very nice way of saying it. So people putting a lot of Botox, fillers into their face and injections with artificial substances, that's a toxin, right? Because it's something foreign that's in the body that the body doesn't recognize. And when Kambo comes in, like the policeman going, who's here? You don't belong here. It's not trying to leach that out of your body and trying to remove that. And therefore, as a result of this, let's call it frictional process of trying to get something out while your vessels are enlarged, then obviously there will be temporary swelling or inflammation that will happen, which will obviously subside within time as the Kambo starts to process in the body and as you start to normalize and get back to your normal self. To summarize, what frog face is, it's just a temporary swelling of the face, and it can be your nose, your cheeks, your lips, or all of the above. You have to know it's temporary, but temporary can be a couple of minutes to a couple of hours to maybe a day or so. We do need to be mindful that people who are regular aesthetic experienced individuals, that there may potentially be withdrawals of your aesthetic work. So anything can be removed from your body, so there is a risk that you might have to redo your aesthetic work, or it doesn't go hand in hand with the Kambo. At the end of the day, I would think also if you are doing a lot of aesthetic work to yourself to try and change and transform, the real root is actually going deeper, that you're maybe not very happy with yourself. And by using Kambo as a tool and healing teacher, it will probably help you on your root issue of that, where you'll start to learn self-love, self-worth, self-value. And then maybe having all of those things withdrawn out of your body is part of your healing process, that actually it's about coming back into yourself, feeling comfortable with how you are, and feeling beautiful with who you are. All right, guys, have a lovely day. Bye.